The fight for stray dogs has taken center stage. On August 11th, the Supreme Court ruled that all stray dogs in Delhi and the National Capital Region are to be sterilized and permanently relocated. While this move sparked a massive uproar in Delhi, the effect was also felt in Tamil Nadu. The Madurai bench of the Madras High Court said that it would consider directing the state government to implement the Supreme Court's orders in the state. So are the streets of Tamil Nadu ready to let go of their strays, or are they willing to put up a fight?
I welcome this because stray dogs is a real menace to the human living here.
It is a death sentence for them to be actually confined to shelters or actually dislocated. That's what I would say.
Days after the Supreme Court ordered the removal of all stray dogs from the streets of Delhi NCR, Tamil Nadu is keeping a close watch. As the Madras High Court contemplates whether or not to implement the order, the streets of Chennai are simmering with agitation. Amid a downpour, protesters took to the streets, voicing their demand to reverse the court's directive. With placards in hand, people thronged the city to fight for the rights of canines. Chennai's marchers also emphasized that dogs should not be penalized for the failures of municipal authorities. According to the 2019 livestock survey, Tamil Nadu has 4.41 lakh stray dogs. Housing them in shelters would require around 2,200 facilities, over 2,000 acres of land, and at least 15,000 staff. In Chennai alone, 1.8 lakh stray dogs would need 900 acres of land. This makes the task nearly impossible for the government to undertake. Established in 1959 and with over 6 decades of experience in animal welfare, the Blue Cross of India, a non-governmental organization, highlighted the immense challenges of sheltering all these canines, calling it not only a mammoth task but also a life-threatening risk.
For a shelter of this size, more than 500 dogs or 600 dogs is being overcrowded. Okay, so you can imagine what would the kind of space that would be required to house so many lakhs of dogs. I have seen some people actually make comments in Facebook and other social media pages that this is actually a good decision which will actually make them get a home, a place where they can get regular food and all that. But that's actually a very rosy picture that they are portraying, which is not going to happen because one thing is taking care of so many lakhs of dogs require a kind of resources and the budget and all which is mind-boggling. Okay. The other factor is even when such things happen, the reality of what happens in shelters, especially when large number of animals are thing, is known to many people. Okay. So it's not a good thing for the animals at all.
According to the Animal Birth Control Program, relocating stray dogs is considered inhumane, ineffective, and illegal. Instead of moving them to new areas, which often makes dogs aggressive or stressed, the program focuses on humane ways. Once captured, the dogs are sterilized, vaccinated, and then returned to the same streets they were taken from. But the Supreme Court's latest order goes against the law of the land.
One unfortunate thing is even though these rules came in 2001, almost 25 years back, the implementation is so bad that in fact the rule itself is implemented in only in the metropolitan cities and a few municipalities. If you ask me whether these rules are implemented in any of the panchayats, absolutely not. Okay. So in many places what happens is when the population increases, people resort to extreme thing of poisoning the dogs, killing them, or chasing them away, do all these kind of things that is of no very bad output to the animals.
For years, dogs have been known as man's best friend. But now, from children to the elderly and even some dog lovers, many have fallen victim to stray dog bites and rabies. For some, these incidents are etched in memory and can never be forgotten.
Being a lover of dog, I wouldn't say that dogs should be eliminated. They must vaccinate it accordingly and to check on their particular thing so that people are safe. I am a witness to this because my own son was bitten by a puppy stray dog. He's a lover of dogs. We are all lovers of dogs. But we never expected this to happen. But ultimately, he eventually became a victim to it. Immediately, a lot of people became aware of this, and the corporation did take some steps at that particular time. But 10 years ago, they curbed all these stray dogs and they caught them and sterilized them and all that. That should continue.
While dogs are often seen as the ones causing a menace, there may be a hidden reason behind their aggression. In Chennai, when a dog bite occurs, residents are instructed to call 1913, after which the Chennai Corporation is expected to take action. Authorities typically capture the dog, vaccinate it, sterilize it, and then release it back. However, the failure of the authorities to consistently vaccinate stray dogs has led to a rise in rabies cases and deaths due to dog bites. This raises a pressing question. Are dogs truly the predators, or is it the failure of the system that has fueled the stray dog menace? On August 11th, the Supreme Court ordered authorities in Delhi and the National Capital Region to begin picking up at least 5,000 stray dogs, starting with the most vulnerable areas. These dogs will be sterilized and relocated to designated shelters. The shelters are being staffed with trained personnel capable of handling dogs and will carry out both sterilization and immunization. They will also be equipped with CCTV monitoring to ensure the safety and well-being of the animals. All dog shelters are expected to be fully operational within 8 weeks. Although the dogs will be sterilized, they will not be released back onto the streets. Delhi, Noida, and Gurugram have been instructed to maintain a detailed record of all dogs captured and detained with strict consequences for any violations. To respond to dog bite cases swiftly, a dedicated helpline will be launched within a week. Authorities will be required to pick up the reported dog within 4 hours of receiving a dog bite-related complaint. Officials have also been directed to submit a comprehensive report on the availability and stock of rabies vaccines.
We are putting all the blame on the dogs, and it is animals that cannot speak to us who are actually bearing all the ire of the people. Okay, they are not to be blamed for that.
With deaths from dog bites and rabies on the rise, the Supreme Court is under intense scrutiny. Activists are even calling this move inhumane and a death sentence to dogs. But the Supreme Court is firm that this is the only way to get rid of the stray dog menace. But is locking up every stray dog the only solution to this problem? I'm Rachel Hudson for CNN News 18.